They have underachieved, and it's from top to bottom. It's not goaltending. It's not Bouchard. It's not the superstar. It's from top to bottom. This team has not played anywhere close to their potential.
So that means if you're still confident that the Oilers are this team that you think that they are, that includes Stuart Skinner being there at the end.
I do. I've said it. I mean, he took them to Game 7 2 years ago. Took them to Game 6 last year. Does he have hiccups? Yes. Is he the best goalie in the world? No. Is there goalies out there better than him? Yes. But to find a goaltender, I think he's at $2.5 or $2.6 million. This is a team already up to the cap. Right now, Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard are part of the issues for the Oilers. Last game, to start the third period down 6-1, they gave up a 2-on-1 to Nathan McKinnon. He walked from his own blue line all the way down and scored. That's not on your goaltender, that's on your defense. So will Bowman continue to look for an upgrade in net? I would imagine he would, because that's your job. Upgrade on defense, upgrade on forward. I believe that Stuart Skinner will be here at season's end. Will they try to find someone to complement him? Maybe that's the way they go. I have a hard time seeing them going out and making a trade for a goaltender that is a lot better than Skinner, just because they don't have the cash to do it. And money in, you can need money out. And I don't know if the team is deep enough to be able to pass money out, giving up a pretty good hockey player to get a goaltender. So I do believe Stuart Skinner will be here at season's end.
At the end of the day, teams like this go as good as far as their best players. We spent the first hour talking about Austin Matthews, and he's just not quite the same this year. I did a segment like a week ago on McDavid and how he's at 1,100 points, and he's a great player, and I had an Edmonton media member text me and say, he's actually not been that great this year. His touches are off. Something's not the same. Is there something to that maybe McDavid is not having, I don't know, doesn't quite look like the same guy, or is that just crazy talk?
It's funny when you said that, the team's best players. I remember, and I'm sure Nick does too, when your team used to struggle, we're going to make changes, and they would send down a guy from the fourth line to remind him, bring someone to the mic. All right, we're going to show you. Like, the guy played 6 minutes. Yeah. Connor McDavid has had flashes of brilliance this year. I think, like all superstars, their bar is so high. There are times that I've seen Connor, and I've done every single game he's played, where he can go a month and a half without making a bad pass. His execution is incredible. It's like Ian Leon, every single pass is perfect. I have seen passes bobbled this year. I've seen him turn the puck over, which is shocking. On the power play, turn the puck over. I think sometimes when your team is struggling, superstars will try to do more than they should. Connor will try and beat 3 guys on a 1-on-3 simply because he's trying too hard. I think Connor and Leon both have been good this year, but like all superstars, their bar is higher. And I don't think either one has reached their bar yet this year. Their power play is incredible, but 5-on-5, neither player has been close to what they're capable of. So that's why, as I have belief, this other team's going to get where they have to go, because their best players have yet to be as good as they're capable.
Brownie, we saw a little bit of that fire on the ice between an exchange between McDavid and Bouchard that went viral. And we had a conversation earlier on, I'll take anything compared to nothing at all out of a guy. But how did it play out there in terms of reading what maybe Connor's going through right now with this hockey club?
You probably read the same there as it does here. I think everyone right now is so angry at everything that anything that comes on, they're like, oh, look, they hate each other now, or, oh, they're not friends anymore. It's, as well as I do, players get into arguments all the time. There's fist fights in practice. And when things aren't going well, it magnifies it. I think Connor McDavid is the ultimate competitor. I don't know him, but I imagine he wants to beat his mom when they play crib. Like, he wants to win everything he does.
15-2.
And this season has not come anywhere close to the way they wanted it to start. I for great players, and I don't know this because I wasn't, but I would imagine great players expect greatness every time they step on the ice, whether it's in game and practice. So if something gets messed up in practice, they probably don't understand why you can't do this perfectly, because I can. To me, I think there's frustration. The 9-1 drubbing last night, it's funny, or a couple nights ago, Leon said we needed a slap in the face. That's what we needed. Teams will have bad nights, and when those nights happen, you forget about it, but you don't forget about how they respond the next time they play. And I know from my experience, I hated playing against a team that just got embarrassed, because the next time they step on the ice, you expect their best. So to me, I'm not going to look so much at what happened 2 nights ago. To me, where the Edmonton Oilers are as a hockey club, I look at what happens tonight in this game against Columbus. If there isn't a response, well, then you've got issues. So I would expect you are going to see the best Oiler team possible tonight. And if not, I think there'll be more questions tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. And that Oilers team, digging into some of the numbers on them, they still create a ton. The power play's nasty. Like, some pucks are going to go in. They're going to be just fine. When you look around the Pacific, like, I don't feel any different about the Oilers. Like, they're still probably the favorites. Vegas is obviously very good. I mean, am I alone in thinking that the Oilers are going to sort this out here?
I think they will. I think they and Vegas will battle out for first in the division. I know that it's been a really nice start for a couple other teams. And Anaheim, I mean, they got a really good coach. They're a good bunch of good young hockey players. They got a good goalie, good coach. They will compete. Over an 82-game season, I just don't think there's a team in the Pacific that is better than Vegas and Edmonton. And they will have their spurts, but I don't think they're better than those 2 teams. And whichever team comes out of the Pacific will have to beat either Edmonton or Vegas or both. I think the Oilers will be there. They'll get healthier. They'll figure it out. When you have the best 2 players in the world, you have the best power play in the world, you should be competitive each and every night. But the thing that scares you is in 16 games, they've won 4 in regulation. And of those 4, one of them was against the Montreal Canadiens, where the referees helped. That was a poorly refereed game. The Oilers were badly outplayed until the refs got involved. So they have a lot more to give, and it starts hopefully tonight.
Yeah, and you mentioned the best player in the world who's got 5 goals and is on pace for 26, Brownie. So what is he not doing? Those are, under any circumstances, those just aren't numbers. And say what you will. Is he a goal scorer? He's not a goal scorer. Is he natural? He's not natural. But 26 ain't right for Connor on a pace.
Well, no, it's funny. We have our podcast with Schauger and Struddy, and at the beginning of the year, McDavid came out and said he's going to shoot more this year. He wants to show that 60 wasn't an accident. So then we're predicting, okay, how many goals? The best in the world just said he's going to score again this year. So we're all like, well, is he going to have 60? Is he going to have mid-50s? So I think all of us are shocked that the pucks hasn't gone in the net for him. His